What's good, everybody? So we are doing the daily. How is everybody? What's good? Okay, so we're doing the daily for tomorrow, guys. If you're new to my channel, these are just quick daily check-ins for you and your person. We're gonna go from Aries right down through to Pisces. What's good, Desiree? Hey, Crystal Moon Girl. I don't know why, Crystal, you're not a moderator on here, but I'm gonna add you. Yeah, amazing. And if anybody has not checked out Crystal, go check her out. Hey, Coco Babe, Paula, Jacqueline Girl, what's good? Hey, Crystal Beauty. Sorry, guys, I'm still dealing with the wobbly table. Okay. If anyone remembers my videos when I just started this channel, I had this table and it sounded like chickens chuckling or chickens chucking every time I shuffle. Anyways, I don't know if anyone's here from that long ago, but I have bad luck with tables apparently. This is my third table too, so it's interesting. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go for from Aries right down through to Pisces for quick check-ins for you and your person. You remember that, Crystal? Yeah, you probably do. Okay. Hey, Amal. Okay, so I got my coffee. We're good and ready to go. Okay, so let's go with Aries. What do we have for Aries and their person? What do we have for Aries and their person? Sorry, I'm all messed up. I was cleaning my camera, so the camera should be somewhat clear because it was quite blurry. What do we have for Aries and their person? What do we have for Aries, universe, spirits, and guides and their person? 3 shuffles. Aries. Okay, damn, Aries, you are just fed up. This is fed up energy. Judgment in reverse with the Hangman in reverse for you. Okay, this is you making final judgment calls. It's like you're kind of sick of hanging out. You're sick of waiting around. It's like you don't really even, Chariot, you're moving on. You are moving on. Damn, Aries, look at you. Ho hot damn. You got the passion, you got the fire, you got the money, you got the bag, you got the stability. It's like you are completely moving on here. You're making final calls. You're completely unconcerned with what the truth is at this point. Okay, the Chariot is a very determined, driven, motivated energy to just get that chariot moving, even if you're the only one driving it, right? Thank you, Lauren, for that super chat. I really appreciate it. But it's like you are coming to your own form of realization that if you're going to get happiness, it's like you have to really embrace your masculine, embrace your feminine. And it's like you're just moving on from this is what I get. This is very independent for you. Regardless of if this person's on your mind, it's like you're not letting it stop you or hold you back, okay? Money's looking good. I feel like you're definitely in this energy, Aries, where you're confident. Okay, you're confident. You got this new form of stability, right? Even if you are struggling somewhat financially, it's like you're not letting it stress you. It's like you gained a lot of perspective on your situation and you're staying grounded, you're staying stable, right? And it's good. It's a good energy. Whoever you are dealing with, Devil and the 3 of Swords in reverse. I feel like there could be a third party involved, or if not, this person is just really having a hard time healing from a situation, or it's like they're obsessed with the idea of this, but I don't feel like they're bringing balance to this whole situation with the 4 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. They may even be somewhat controlling or manipulative. I don't feel like they're emotionally available, yet they're so tied to this. It's like that energy where someone's determined to make it work with you, but yet they're not feeding into it. And like I said, there could be some manipulation happening with this Queen of Cups in reverse as well. Or this is just someone that's really, they're lacking the empathy and compassion that's needed in any partnership, right? There's no bigger purpose or it's like there's no clear understanding of the bigger picture here with this person. They're very focused on something, immediate and direct to the point that they will close their own doors. They're sabotaging their own situation is what they're doing. And I feel like you are just unconcerned right now. You're just moving forward, making final calls, shutting that door, and taking control of your life. And it looks good. It looks good. Okay. It's usually not this independent, but this is very independent for you, Aries. Okay, so in regards to your person, I don't feel like they're moving on from whatever pattern of thinking or behaviors that they were on. Maybe they're struggling with addictions as well. They're not moving on from that just yet, right? They still have some healing to do in regards to this situation. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Leo, Cancer. Yeah, okay. Hey, Ambassador Scorpio, Markera, what's good, guys? All right, moving on to Taurus. Yeah, I got my macchiato. I'm so addicted to these things, and I really got to stop because it's just not good. It's 3 times the price as my normal one, so it's just got to stop. I asked them, I said, are you guys going to be like canceling these anytime soon? Because it's so hard to refuse it. Even though I should, but it's just so hard. It's so good. Anyway, what do we got for Taurus? Because usually when Tim Hortons comes out with something like new and yummy, they usually like discontinue it, you know, keep up the hype. What do we got for Taurus universe, spirits, and guides for them and their person? What do we got for Taurus for them and their person? 3 shuffles. Whew. Okay, I'll see what those cards are in a minute. 2 cards just came out. So we have the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this is a very stubborn energy, Taurus. Someone's being damn stubborn, not bringing closure to the situation. It's like they're acting hip hop hooray. Hip hop hooray? Is that a saying? It's like they're acting like they're fine, they're good, but it's like they're not speaking some form of truth here. Your overall energy is the Queen of Cups with the Moon in reverse right under that. So you have a lot of love for this person, Taurus, you really do. But I feel like you're struggling to open up about that, okay? It's like the Moon in reverse, it can represent, you know, information coming to the surface, you know, things being illuminated, but it's also about the false mask energy, really not being open or vulnerable with your feelings. Or you could be in some form of self-denial about the feelings you have toward this person as well, okay? With the King of Cups in reverse, I feel like you're having a hard time gaining control of the emotions itself, and that is confusing you. Okay, it's like, do I invest time into this, or is it going to be chaotic and crazy? Because it's like that feeling when you really do love someone, it's even more scary to risk, you know, pursuing that whole situation. And I feel like you're really having a hard time risking your heart here, regardless of how much love you have for this person. You do feel out of balance by the situation. And I feel like you really want the drama to stop. You want to move on, but I feel like you're still struggling to open up emotionally and let this person know how much they really mean to you, okay? Whoever you are dealing with, 5 of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like they're struggling to move towards you because it's like they don't want to fight. They may feel coming towards you, Taurus, will cause some form of disagreement or bickerment, something like that. And they're really doing their best to prevent any form of drama within the family. There could be children involved as well, or it's like the Queen of Pentacles is someone that is really taking care of everyone but themselves in a lot of cases. So maybe this person is just really thinking about a lot of other situations other than love right now, because with the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like they're really isolating themselves. They're really focused on retaining the stability they currently have because of unexpected delays or circumstances that are going on. So I feel like right now, Taurus, your person is not feeding into this, but it's more so out of practicality and logic, not so much out of mischievous type of energy. Okay, I do feel like feelings. 10 of Cups in reverse. I feel like they're really struggling to also move toward the situation because they feel like they're not getting the emotional fulfillment that they're needing from you, okay? If you're shutting out emotionally or if you're not giving them the closure they need, it's like they're really struggling to be optimistic about a future with you, you know, which is maybe why they're in this very head down, not paying attention to this energy because they feel like you are emotionally unavailable or consistently trying to move on from the situation. Okay, so we have strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Strong earth energy as well, okay? Could be any sign though, okay? Yeah, Crystal changed her YouTube name. She has to confuse me, right? Has to confuse me. No, I'm just joking. I'm just playing. I love Crystal Girl. She's my favorite Aries. Favorite Aries. Okay, so what do we got for Gemini, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Gemini and their person? I gotta fix my hat. Fix my chair. Okay. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Aw, thanks, Crystal Girl. Oh, look at the moment we're having. What do we have for Gemini and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles. Your overall energy, Gemini, is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Cups right under that. So I feel like you have a lot of love for this person, but the King of Cups, you know, doesn't necessarily open up and be completely emotionally vulnerable to the situation. I feel like you're really not sure how to handle the situation is what I get from this, because it's like you're not putting any effort into the situation, but you're trying to figure out how, right? You could be going through a lot of realizations about yourself, Gemini, as well with this 4 of Swords energy. This is that meditative state of realizing the bigger purpose, realizing, maybe seeing things that you never really seen before in regards to this person or situation. And I feel like you are taking a break from the situation, maybe focusing on dominating your own life or focusing on some form of business project or something like that. But I feel like you're a little confused here as to what to do, right? This is that contemplating energy. What do I do? What do I do? Twiddling your thumbs, trying to figure out how to handle the situation. So I don't see you moving toward the situation necessarily, but you definitely don't want to end the situation. You're very attracted to this person, right? You're wanting to take action toward them, but I don't feel like you are. You're in this hum and haw type of energy of what to really do, okay? There's some form of underlying truth here that you're trying to meditate on in regards to this person, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, there's definitely love here, but there's something, it's like there's something keeping the two of you guys from coming together. It's like some form of imbalance or disalignment. There's definitely attraction here. They're wanting to have a new beginning with you. They really do. But it's like they're holding back truth, okay? You're dealing with someone that has a hard time with communicating truth or communicating at all, to be quite honest with you. The Knight of Swords in reverse especially can be someone that jumps to conclusions. It's the immature communicator is what it is, right? Or maybe they're just struggling within themselves on how do I deliver this truth. They definitely don't want this situation to end. There could be a commitment involved, or this person is really feeling the need to embrace a lot of self-control as well, right? So I feel like they're confused as well. You're torn and they're torn. There's love here, but I don't see things coming together just yet, okay? You're dealing with someone that is very by the book or very conventional, just so keep that in mind. They may be struggling to figure out how to approach the situation. Either way, you're taking a break from this whole situation. You may be focused on passions or business, something like that, but you're just, you're torn. You're like juggling the idea of what to do or contemplating, okay? Pros and cons of the situation. So we have Taurus energy. We have fire, water, earth. Okay. Sorry, Gemini, that was pretty blah, huh? I'm sorry. I hope my energy isn't impacting the Geminis, because that would be crazy. I don't know what's going on with Geminis lately. I don't know if it's you guys. Geminis, let me know, because if I could only tell you guys, spill the beans on what's going on with me. Anyways, what do we got for Cancer, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we got for Cancer, universe, spirits, and guides? For them and their person. What do we got for Cancer? For them and their person. 3 shuffles. Your overall energy, Cancer, is the Page of Swords in reverse with the 5 of Wands right under that. So you're really feeling enticed, or you're almost enticing yourself to maybe involve in a little bit of drama with this situation. It's like you're wanting to fight for this person or situation. You definitely have your eye on them, but you're not communicating. Okay, you're being a little secretive with the situation for whatever reason. You may be starting to feel like you have to fight for this person, literally, or like you may be feeling like if there is people involved, whether it's on your end or their end, it's like you're not concerned. It's like you're wanting to really fight for this, right? I feel like you realize that this person is your wish come true. You have a lot of hope with this person. There's a sense of direction that comes with the idea of being with this person in the future. And I feel like if there was something done wrong by you, Cancer, in the past, you're definitely wanting to bring balance and make things right, especially with the 4 of Wands. You really just want happiness. You're realizing that there's a lot of imbalance being caused in your life from this disruption between you and this person, and you're wanting to make things right is what I get from that. With the Star energy, you've been through a lot of healing, a lot of self-realizations about your own self and maybe what you've done in the situation. It's like this is a lot of growth happening for you. And I feel like you're wanting to make things right with this person, to be quite honest with you. Okay? Whoever you're dealing with, there's love here. But there's something that they're not seeing clearly, right? With the King of Cups, you're dealing with someone that is very compassionate to you or your situation. They have a lot of empathy for you. They have a lot of love for you. Whether they show that or not, they do. But there's something here they're not seeing clearly. And I feel with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they're not putting a lot of effort into this. They may feel like currently in the circumstance or whatever the situation is, they feel putting effort into this right now would be almost a waste of time. And they feel like it's something they need to overcome. Maybe there is a lot of people involved, or there's a family situation, but it's like they feel like this is something they need to overcome. I mean, this is just a daily reading, so this could be temporary. Sometimes the Hangman in reverse can be about temporary sacrifices, or even sacrificing self for the well-being of you, Cancer. Your person could be sacrificing themselves and their own desire to make things work with you, for maybe because there is multiple people involved and they don't want to cause drama for you. You know, that's something the King of Cups would do. He's very intuitive. He knows more than he says. Even if you never told this person you're going through a lot of shit, they know. Okay, they know. And it's like they feel like it's no point in putting effort into this right now, but it's because of something else outside of you. It has nothing to do with you. They have love for you. They just don't want to involve you in drama or get you involved in drama, okay? So it's really cute. It's actually quite romantic, you know? Rose is not going to cry this morning. Nope. I'm having a little bit of an emotional day, guys. I don't know about anybody else. I'm having like it's a good emotion, though. It's like, it's good to cry sometimes. But anyways, we have Aquarius, we have Libra, Leo, Pisces, Virgo. Okay. Don't cry, you'll cry. Oh my God, if I do cry, it's because of energy in itself. It has nothing to do with anything else but that. It's just crazy. I'm such a dork, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, what do we got for Leo? Oh my Lord. What do we got for the Leo universe, spirits and guides? I'm honestly trying not to laugh, so I don't know what's going on. My eyes are wanting to cry and my body's wanting to laugh. Anyways, what do we got for Leo and their person? I'm sorry, guys. Oh my God, I can't. I'm laughing at myself right now. Okay. Okay, so what do we got for Leo and their person? Just give me a minute. Give me a minute, Leo, okay? What do we got for Leo and their person? 3 shuffles. Oh. Queen of Cups wanting to come out, Leo. Okay, you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Your overall energy is the Knight of Cups in reversed with the Strength card. So I feel like you're really trying to overcome something here. You really are. You're trying to not overthink. You're trying to not, you know, emotionally come to conclusions that may not exist, right? I feel like you really want to offer this person your love, or you're wanting some form of growth with this person. You really do. But it's like you're starting to become frustrated because you're lacking closure. And it's starting to give you a sense of instability in the situation, okay? If this is a family situation, it's like you're starting to feel distant towards your person, or it's like overall, it's like you low key. Okay, here's something you need to understand. Okay, you low key have expectations in the situation, Leo. Okay, and yes, there's love here. I really do feel like there's authentic love, but because you have some form of expectation, you're constantly leading yourself down this path of disappointment. Okay, so just be wary of that, because I do feel like the energy is here to really have some form of positive growth or improvement with the situation, but it's like you're really doubting it. With the Magician in reverse, you're doubting the situation, or you're not allowing yourself to get in a position to manifest the right opportunity, because it's like you're holding too close to the expectation and not holding close enough to your own power. Okay, it's like when we spend too much time focusing on everything else but ourselves, we really weaken our own spirit, right? So I feel like you got a lot of love for this person, but just don't get too wrapped up in your head in assumptions or something like that in this moment of distance, or not feeling like you know everything. Okay, whoever you're dealing with, Leo, they got love for you. They really do. They got love for you. With the 2 of Cups and Death in reverse, they don't want this to end. They really don't. But I also see this energy of discontentment. And I don't feel like it has to do with you, because there's love here. But they feel like because of the lack of growth or the lack of teamwork that you guys have in the situation, it's like they're starting to become frustrated as to how this can be in the future. Like, yes, I love Leo, but nothing seems to be changing. Nothing seems to be shifting, right? And they're starting to become frustrated, or if this is a connection, it's like it's really making them feel insecure and moving towards you, because they feel like you're not putting any effort into this. And if this is a relationship, this is someone that really wants things to work, but because of the lack of teamwork or growth, they're starting to become very frustrated and discontent. And they're getting wrapped up into this energy of wishing things could be better, but realizing that it's not in their control. Okay, so there's love here, Leo, but your person feels like there's not enough communication or teamwork. They feel like you may be dealing with someone that's having a hard time letting go of something in the past as well. Okay, but there's love here. I feel like this is really a bump in the road, to be quite honest with you. There's just a lack of communication, a lack of understanding of each other's intentions. Okay, so if you are a Leo that is really doubting your own potential, really take yourself out of that energy of having expectations of the other person and put yourself in the Magician energy of creating your own opportunities and let the magic happen, right? There's nothing sexier than someone that doesn't let anything stop them and just goes, right? Really embrace your power. So we have Leo energy, we have Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. Okay. Okay, so what do we got for Virgo, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we got for Virgo and their person? If you're just popping on, these are just quick dailies, guys. I really appreciate everyone that likes and, you know, just share some love even to other people in the chat. Love each other, please. Okay, what we got for Virgo and their person? Three shuffles for Virgo and their person. One more. Ooh, your overall energy, Virgo, is the Page of Pentacles with a star right under that. So this is the very optimistic energy. This is Virgo really getting back into their element, okay? That whiteboard energy of like, yes, this could happen, this could happen. The Page of Pentacles is that planning energy, really creating a process or some new schedule, or maybe you got a new idea. You know, it's like you're really in this planning energy. In regards to the situation, you could simply just be planning communication. And with the Star card, you really went through a lot of healing in this situation. You really had to let go of a lot of things to really realize what your raw, authentic self needed. This is also that epiphany energy as well. Wow. Okay, so I feel like this is deep. Okay, this is deep. And I say that because deep down, Virgo, like I said, you're going through a lot of healing, realizing a lot about self, but externally, okay, or even in your conscious instead of your subconscious, you feel at void, you feel empty, you feel left out in the cold, you feel very defeated as well, right? There may be something coming to an end here, but it's like you're feeling very defeated. The Five of Pentacles can also be about financial stress or lacking financially as well, which could be causing you to feel defeated and you're having a hard time really acknowledging love in itself, which is why you're kind of back to the whiteboard of like what's possible right now, right? But I feel like in regards to this person, you're not moving toward this person. And with the Five of Swords, it's like you're not communicating at all, okay? Regardless of how you feel, if there's feelings, you're not opening up, okay? You're trying to prevent any negative form of experience from happening, okay? With the Queen of Cups, so there could be, I feel like there is love here, Virgo, but it's like you're just really having a hard time acknowledging love right now is what I get from this. You're taking things slow. I feel like you're really just trying to gain a hold of your personal life right now before you move toward this person or situation. You do feel like this person maybe has forgotten about you, but I feel like this is more of a money thing. Okay, and I know this is love, but it all kind of comes together, and sometimes money just impacts love. That's just reality. I feel like this is a money thing, okay? Or you're very focused on money right now, or planning some new strategy, which is amazing. It's an exciting energy, right? Don't get lost in this feeling defeated energy. You know, really let go of that and look forward, okay? Anyways, whoever you're dealing with, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you know, this is about unforeseen events, really having a hard time seeing things work out in their favor with you because of unforeseen events. But this person, I feel, with the Hierophant in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse, this is someone that has made a decision, and they're realizing that they have to come out of their head in the situation. Okay, they may have realized that this is something that's just very unconventional for them or their lifestyle, but they have become very guarded, to be quite honest with you. With the Nine of Wands, they're having a hard time trusting the situation. With the Six of Swords, they just want to move on to better times. You know, and I'm not saying they're walking away from you if this is a relationship or if it's a connection. This is someone that just they want to release control. They want to release control. Okay, the Six of Swords is about going with the current, just letting things flow as they may. And I feel, like I said, they're realizing that, no, this may not have a lot of potential for a commitment or something long-term, but regardless, there's love here, right? And I feel like, yeah, with the Queen of Wands, you're dealing with someone that just wants to enjoy life, to be quite honest with you. The Queen of Wands doesn't hold too tightly to anything. She just wants to enjoy life. And I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're not putting any effort into this. I feel like they just want to go with the flow. They want to take things a little bit lighter, okay, is what I get from that. Because they don't see it working out in their favor right now. So because of that, hence the go with the flow energy, okay? It's like when you really love someone, it's better to have a little than a lot sometimes. And that's what I get from your person. okay? If that makes any sense. And I feel like I said, you're not really available for love right now anyways, because you're in office, planning, strategizing, you know, being very Virgo-y. I love it. Okay, so we have Taurus energy, strong air energy, fire, Aries, air, okay? What do we got for Libra, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we got for Libra and their person? Thank you, Gisela. I really appreciate that. 3 shuffles for Libra and their person. Ooh, your overall energy is the Page of Cups with the 3 of Swords in reverse right under that. So I feel like, you know, you could be healing from a heartbreak situation in the past, but this is you really becoming really optimistic, wanting to offer love, getting caught in the illusion, in the dream space, and the potential, right? And the hope. I feel like there's definitely someone here you're wanting to come back around to, Libra, but I feel like you're still caught in something in the past, to be quite honest with you. With the 6 of Swords in reverse and the 3 of Swords in reverse, you're still caught in something in the past. Okay, which is okay. It needs time. We need time to heal. We need time to mourn. Even when we can't stand people, it still takes time to get used to not having them around, or get used to the idea of not being around them. And I feel like there is something here you're having a hard time releasing. There's a lot of resistance. But I feel like you have a lot of hope because of some form of new direction, even if that's just a creative project or something like that. Your mind is really in a more fun place right now. Okay, you do have a lot of love for this person, and you have a lot of optimism as well, because you just see so much. The path is so clear with this person in your life. Okay, the path is clear with this person in your life. They just make so much sense for you and for your lifestyle, whatever it is. And you do have a lot of love for them, right? With the Queen of Cups, so you want to nurture this person. You want to nurture. Anyways, we won't go there, but it's like you can't take a leap of faith just yet, though, because you're still holding on to something in the past. Okay, I feel, Libra, it's like you're wondering, if I move to this new person, will I lose this person? It's like you're second guessing something that should be obvious, right? I feel like there's someone in the past that caused you a lot of pain, a lot of turmoil, a lot of stress, and it's like you're scared to move on to something new, or you're scared to move on to even someone from the past that may be good for you now, because of resistance. Okay, so you love this person, you want it, but you're really talking yourself out of it occasionally, and right now it's just a dream for you. Okay, so Nelly, Just a Dream, look up that song. Anyway, so for your person, oh, I feel like they're really confused by you here with the 7 of Cups. They're confused. Okay, with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, they could be dealing with 2 people, or they have options, to be quite honest with you. If not, this is someone that is very attracted to you. Okay, they're very attracted to you. They have a lot of passion for you. But it's like, yeah, I feel like there's a third party involved, because for whatever reason, I feel like this is something they feel like they need to overcome for right now. Okay, and I feel like they are confused. They're kind of stuck up in the clouds in regards to the situation, not being sure what the right decision is. They may be wondering if you are even an option, to be quite honest with you. They may be wondering if you're even wanting them in your life, because there is a lot of resistance on your end. But I feel like you're dealing with someone that, you know, just wants to have fun, just wants to come over, have a drink, you know, quarantine and watch Netflix and chill, you know, whatever it is. They just want to have fun with you. But it's like they feel like they can't move towards you, is what I get from this. Okay. I mean, you're dealing with someone very confident, very secure financially, very grounded, very, if there is no third party involved, this is someone very loyal and faithful. I feel like you're just dealing with someone that really has a lot to offer. right? Because they have the passion, they got the confidence, they got the stability, they got that thing, okay? But it's like you're not trusting it. I feel like this could be someone new, to be quite honest with you. You're not trusting it. Okay, but it takes time. This is just the daily, guys, okay? So anyways, we got Leo energy, strong water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We got Aquarius and Aries, okay? Because he's shut off. Awkwardly resonating. I love it. Okay, so what do we got for Scorpio? What do we got for Scorpio, universe, spirits, and guides? You're welcome, Cushy. And happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday, by the way. It was Cushy's birthday yesterday, guys, so wish her happy birthday. Okay, what do we got for Scorpio, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we got for Scorpio? And their person. What do we got for Scorpio? 3 shuffles. One more. Okay, oh, so your overall energy, Scorpio, is the Hangman with the Queen of Pentacles right under that. So I feel like you are waiting, okay? You're really trying to see this from a different perspective. Keep in mind with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you may be in this energy of, you know, expecting more than you're giving to the situation. So keep that in mind. Okay, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, chuck it, okay? I don't say that too often, but I probably should say that more. But anyways, yeah, I feel like King of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse, Scorpio, with the Ace of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity here for you, Scorpio. There's an opportunity, but you keep shutting it down, okay? King of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. You are not feeding into this, okay? You may be really out of your element in regards to this person, or it's like you're really struggling to control your emotions, or the whole situation is causing a lot of emotional imbalance as well. But it's like you're not feeding into the situation. Okay, the King of Cups in reverse can sometimes become controlling, so keep that in mind. But I feel like this is an opportunity that could bring a lot of stability. The universe is trying to show you this person or situation, but I feel like you're the one that keeps shutting it down, or you're not feeding into it. You're more so waiting to see some form of result just show up or happen, you know. Whoever you're dealing with, Eight of Wands, Emperor in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. So you're dealing with someone that is a little bit of a control freak. You're dealing with someone that's a control freak, okay? They're very stubborn, okay? There's definitely a lot of imbalance in this situation. They're not happy with the way things are working out. They do not want this to end. But I feel like there may have been a lot of impulsive communication that has really caused imbalance in the situation. Maybe there was an argument or something like that. The Eight of Wands is that unexpected event or unexpected communication that can be very passionate. But we have to remember passion can be, you know, not the greatest passion, not sexual passion. Passion can be that controlling energy or argumentative, passionate energy, okay? So I feel like your person wants to communicate with you here. They really do, but they're a little bit of a control freak, okay? With the Emperor in reverse, and it's like it's their way or the highway, and I feel like you're just not feeding into it, you know? You're not putting up with whatever this person is giving you, to be quite honest with you. Maybe they're just having a day. Okay, so keep that in mind. But I do see communication coming in, Scorpio, but I feel like it's coming from a place of trying to control the situation. And I don't feel like you're buying into it, or it's like it's not making you happy, whatever this communication is. Okay, I feel like you're more so focused on stability, focused on finances, something like that. You're waiting for this person to come at you correct. Okay, come at you correct. So We have Pisces, we got Virgo, we have Aries, Scorpio. Yeah, they're not happy with the way things are working out, but it's like they're almost in denial, or it's like they're almost trying to detour coming at you correct with some other form of impulsive communication that you are just not having. Okay. So we have, did I say the signs already? I'll say them again. We have Pisces, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, and Taurus. Okay. Why do you sense a negative vibe? Do you sense a negative vibe? I don't know. I had an interesting morning. I actually had a really good morning, to be honest with you. I had a really good morning. I'm not feeling negative. Anyways, what do we have for Sagittarius University, you guys? I might spill, no, I'm not going to spill the tea. I can't spill the tea, Crystal, and because it's involving other people. And that would not be nice of me, would it? Anyways, what do we got for Sagittarius? Or I totally would, guys. I'll spill the tea on myself all day long. But when it's involving other people, I just can't. It's just against my rule. Anyways, what do we got for Scorpio and their person? Or Sagittarius and their person? 9 of Cups in reverse. Sagittarius wanted to come out. So let's see. 3 shuffles for Sagittarius, please. One more. Your overall energy, Sagittarius, is the moon with the judgment in reverse right under that. So I feel like you're really getting caught in this overthinking type of energy, really feeling left in the dark in about a situation, because you are. It's like there's something here you're not seeing clearly. You're having a hard time gaining perspective or understanding of the circumstance that you are in. You may be starting to feel like this is wishful thinking. Damn, Sagittarius. Ooh, okay. So you are so determined. This is good energy. Thank you, Juan, for that $4.99. I really appreciate that, buddy. So 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you see this as someone that would work very well with you, okay? You're wanting teamwork. You're wanting communication. You see this as a very good opportunity. You see this as your divine partner or soulmate. And with the Magician card, you are doing everything you can to gain some form of clarity. You know, you could be putting a lot of effort into your own stability or your own finances as well, because it's like you feel like you can't move toward this person even if you want to, because you feel so left in the dark. And instead of getting caught in your feelings, it's like you're kind of taking this anxiety or you're taking the unknown and using it as power, okay? Just be careful, because sometimes that can become very codependent and you're almost doing things for instant gratification of someone else's spirit or opinion, that it can become this whole energy that you get lost into trying to please someone else. So that could be this 9 of Cups in reverse energy too. But I do see you really getting down to business. You're really wanting to lay out a plan here. It's like you're wanting to work on some form of business opportunity or really build a foundation to start throwing this love on, you know? It's like, if you're not going to talk to me, I'm going to make you want to talk to me. So just be careful with that. It can be good, you know, if it's a healthy balance, but it can also lead you down a path of not even knowing who you are. You're just doing things for other people. Okay. Anyways, whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? 5 of Wands in reverse. This is just the daily, guys, okay? But I feel like this person has made a decision to end this, okay? Death card, Strength card, 5 of Wands in reverse. This person sees this as possible drama or a situation that would involve a lot of drama. And this is something they feel like needs to come to an end. Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse. There could be a divorce involved or some form of separation. But this person feels like this needs to come to an end here. There's too much drama, or they're looking at this as something they need to overcome. If you've been with this person for a long time, Sagittarius, This person with the Death card, they've been through some form of transformation that is causing them to see the situation completely different. Or if this is just someone you're connecting with, this is something they feel has come to an end or needs to come to an end to create harmony within their own life, because they feel like this brings too much drama, which is why they're not opening up. Okay. I really don't see them moving towards you. This is just the daily though, so keep that in mind. Okay. Optimism. Sorry guys, I'm such an optimist. Anyways, we have Pisces, we have strong earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, we have Gemini, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Libra. But your person has 3 major arcanas on their side. So I don't say that word very often, guys, because I can't say it properly. Arcanas. So they're going through some form of shift or change. Anyways, what do we have for Capricorn, universe, spirits, and guides? Arcana. I always think of the word anaconda or something crazy. Major arcana. Arcana. Anyways, guys, what do we have for Capricorn for them and their person? Hey, the Savage, what's good? What do we have for Capricorn for them and their person? I'm serious, Amal. Anaconda. Major anacondas. Anyways, today's a silly day, guys. Apparently, I'm so sorry. It's a silly day. 3 shuffles for Capricorn. Ooh, your overall energy, Capricorn, is the Hermit with the 4 of Cups right under that. So really kind of taking a minute. You're taking a minute here, okay? You're really trying to become enlightened as to what you need to do. It's like you feel blocked from this person's life, or you feel almost pushed in a corner. Yeah, I feel like you feel pushed in a corner here. You're starting to realize and come to your own form of clarity that this is just not fulfilling you. And at what point can you hold yourself to something that's just not giving you anything in return? Okay. And I feel like I said, you're really being pushed in this element. Thank you, Boss Mama, for that super chat. I really appreciate it, girl. I really feel like in this moment, you're being forced to create your own light. And I feel like you're really starting to realize that, but it's not an all hope is lost type of feeling with you, Capricorn. It's really seeing the bigger picture, right? The Hermit is about coming to an enlightenment in regards to your situation and why it's happening, what's really going on. There's definitely a lot of blockages, or there could be a distance between the two of you. But it's like you're starting to realize that you can't continue the way it is. You can't continue the way it is. Okay. Is at the bottom again? Yeah, with the 4 of Cups, you're just really getting to this point where you're discontent and bored with the situation. And I feel like you're really wanting to start something new, or at least come to your own clarity that you can just move on from the situation because it's causing too much. It could even be causing delays in your own life. And that's when we got to take a minute and be like, wait a minute. Love should not be putting a halt or causing stress to my life, right? Thank you, NM, for that super chat. I really appreciate it. Girl, give us some mini readings for money. I'm going to come on here another day, guys. I know I did it the other day, and I never do that, but maybe one of these days, okay? But anyways, like I was actually having a conversation with someone, and it's like, if a relationship or connection impacts your energy to the point that you can't, it's a constant distraction in your everyday life, whether that's a relationship that's constantly impressing you, or even if it's a connection that you just can't gain a grip on it and it's just oppressing you. It's like it gets to a point where you got to realize that's not life. That's not how love is supposed to be. And I feel like you're really getting to a point where you're realizing that, and you're trying to see the bigger picture, right? Whoever you're dealing with, they could be stuck in a karmic situation here, to be quite honest with you. Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like they're really putting a lot of blockages to their own happiness. And I'm not saying they have to be with you to be happy. That's not what I'm saying, cross watchers. But they need to make a decision so they can at least come out of this indecisive energy of being in their head, okay? With the Emperor card, you know, they may have a lot on their plate, or they got a lot of responsibilities right now, which is why they're really holding on to a basket that may not be giving them anything. It's just they feel like they got to do what they got to do. Okay. Two of Cups in reverse. There's love here, but like I said, they're putting their own door up to the situation, and they're refusing or resisting making a decision between two people or two different life paths. I feel like it's very clear to this person, Capricorn, that this could be a solid partnership, right? This could be a solid partnership, but it's like they're having a hard time being interested in making this realistic, manifesting this into a third dimensional reality, right? Right now, it's just an observation of how amazing this could be, and that's just not enough, okay? So there's love here, but I don't see a person letting that wheel turn, okay? So we have strong Virgo energy. We have Aries, fire, water. But I feel like you're walking away from this, or at least being at peace with the way things are or the way things will be without the situation in your life, okay? Which is a beautiful thing. When you can really gain a grip on yourself enough to be completely okay regardless. And it's so fucking hard. Like I could say that all day, to be like, even if you get your heart broken, even if the person you love with everything, even if they refuse you, to be completely happy. It can be hard, you know, but it's how bad do you want happiness, and understanding that happiness isn't a destination. Happiness isn't this step that I'm happy. It's just accepting the happiness that's available in your energy already. You know, happiness, you can't buy happiness, and you can't wait for things to change to get to the point where things will be good enough for you to be happy. That's not how happiness works. It's already existing. So if you're not happy now, chances are when you get in a relationship with someone, you may be happy immediately, but eventually you're going to realize, oh, I don't even like myself, you know? And then you're going to be codependent in other situations and blaming them and causing arguments about stupid things. Anyways, what do we got for Aquarius, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we got for Aquarius, for them and their person? What do we have for Aquarius and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What's good, Lion? 89, what's good? Hey, Laura. 3 shuffles for Aquarius. Ooh, your overall energy, Aquarius, is the 7 of Cups and the Judgment in reverse right under that. So I feel like this is you understanding you have options, but it's causing too much confusion right now in your life. And this is almost you intentionally putting a blindfold to the red flags in your space, to the options. It's like you're putting a blindfold on yourself, okay, is what I see from that. You're very confused as to what to do. So instead of trying to figure it out and debunk a situation, you're just kind of letting it simmer or ignoring it, okay? I feel like you've really been doing a lot of reflecting, Aquarius, in your current situation. It's like this is you on an independent self journey of what's working right now, what's not working. What do I need to do for growth financially, spiritually, in all aspects in order to thrive, okay? I feel like in regards to the person you're dealing with, could be a Sagittarius, you're definitely starting to lack patience with this person's immaturity, okay? Because the Page of Swords in reverse is a very immature energy, and right next to Temperance in reverse, like, this is like lacking patience with their immaturity. Okay, I feel like you are being put in a lot of pain in the situation, or this whole situation is causing a lot of heartbreak. It's causing you to feel torn. It's causing your heart to feel torn, possibly in multiple different directions, which is why you're very confused. It's like, yes, you may have love for this person, but they're putting you in a position where it's either, when people force you to entertain really petty conversations as if it's your responsibility to let them be petty, it's like you're really just fed up with this immature energy. But yeah, that's so annoying. It's like someone could be like talking drama about someone else, and then you'll tell them to like stop because you're not interested, and they'll get mad at you. And I'm like, you're the one talking about something else. Am I supposed to sit here and listen to you talk about someone else? Anyway, people are funny. But anyways, that's totally irrelevant. But yeah, it's like you're really starting to reflect, Aquarius, about what's working for you right now and what's not. Okay? Whoever you're dealing with, I feel like they're just not willing to put in the work in this. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse, it's like they don't even know where they're headed, to be quite honest with you. Okay? This is someone that they don't even know where they would put their effort if they put effort into something. Okay? I feel like they have pulled back from the situation with the Hermit card. They're trying to become enlightened as to what to do. They're trying to figure this situation out. But it's like there's just a lot of instability happening with this person. Okay? With the Six of Wands in reverse, it's like they feel like they're being unacknowledged or unappreciated by you, possibly, Aquarius. They feel like you're not appreciating them or acknowledging them. But it's like you're not really giving them much to work with, is what I get from that. And I feel like you're in this position where you're very tempted to look at your options, but at the same time, can you look at your options? That's what I'm saying. You're in this very observing type of energy where your heart is being pulled in multiple directions, trying to balance out the red flags and spirit in itself. Okay? Because your person is having a hard time seeing success with you, Aquarius, because they feel like they're not being recognized or appreciated. But if this is the Page of Swords in reverse, you're not acknowledging them because it's like they can't handle a conversation, If this is someone new, you feel like they can't handle truthful conversation, they can't handle how you feel. Or if this is a relationship, it's like you can't talk to them without them taking everything so personally, So I feel like you're very torn or conflicted, and I don't see you putting effort into anything right now. If anything, you'll be a little bit snappy with them, possibly, because you're starting to lack patience. Nine of Swords in reverse wanted to come out for your person as well. So they're just in this very oblivious energy, trying to see the bigger picture. It's like when two completely different people try to understand each other, no matter how much you analyze the situation, eventually you just clash. You just don't get it, and you can't get it. You can't force someone to get you. And it's like this person is trying to understand you or your reasoning behind something, but at the same time, they're either not looking deep enough or they're not looking at themselves. Okay? So I know that's very confusing, guys. You either get it or you don't, but anyways, that's what I get from that, okay? So we have Virgo energy. We have Sagittarius. Anywho. You like my side comments? I know some people, it annoys people, but that's just how I do. It's just how I do. But yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. Someone got mad at me because I said I wasn't. They were basically gossiping, and I said I wasn't interested. And it's interesting how people feel justified in anyway. I don't know. What do we got for Pisces? I hope you guys just got into that whole story without me saying anything. I am from New Brunswick. Anyways, what do we got for Pisces and their person? Yeah, it's just like, you're going to gospel people. Like, if you're going to gospel people, fine. But don't expect me to listen or care and then take it personally when I don't care. Because no, I don't care. I don't care about this person or that person. Like, what's the relevance? Is there a meaning? Is there a point? Anyways, what do we got for Pisces and their person? Pisces and their person. 3 shuffles for Pisces and their person, please. Ooh, your overall energy is the 2 of Cups in reverse with the Justice in reverse right under that. So there's definitely mutual love between the 2 of you. There really is. But it's like you're definitely finding your place in a position where you're torn, okay? Because you're not getting what you deserve in the situation. There's no equal give and take possibly. Or it's like constantly off balance in some way, shape, or form. You're constantly clashing. And in result of that, it's like preventing your growth in a sense, because you find yourself constantly feeling defeated, constantly in pain, constantly feeling like your heart is aching, constantly feeling like there's something that you did, or maybe you're experiencing some form of rejection that's causing a lot of self-doubt. And it's really, whatever situation this is what I was talking about earlier. It's really preventing a lot of growth for you because it's distracting your energy. Okay, your energy is being divided too much now. And instead of seeing the situation and looking at it and seeing the pain and also the blessing and the purpose that it was put into your life, you're finding yourself stuck in this drained, mentally drained, feeling betrayed, feeling like you wasted your energy or possibly given your all to someone that just kind of took complete advantage of it or took it for granted. Okay, it's like you are just completely stuck in your head. Magician in reverse, Star in reverse, doubting yourself, doubting your own power. The situation has caused you to doubt your own power as the magician that we all have within us. That can be very useful if we allow it to control our energy and only our energy. Because the moment we start to manipulate and try to control and manifest other people in other situations, that's the moment that you are now not making any impact in this world, because you're literally wasting your magician's power. Okay, it's the best way I can say it. So be the magician, because right now you're putting a lot of energy into stressing about the situation. And yes, I totally get it. When you love someone and give your all to a situation and nothing seems to come together or get on the same page, it's like you have to have that moment where you mourn and grieve, but you're also forgetting the power you have right now, regardless of this person, regardless of what this person thinks of you or what they said. It's like they're making you forget your own power. Okay. Whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, Ace of Wands reverse, 5 of Swords reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like they're in this energy where they don't want to start drama with you. They may feel like they were really harsh with you in the past, and they don't want to be harsh with you anymore. Absolutely not. They don't. But it's like they're still having a hard time nurturing this. Okay. With the 8 of Swords, you could be dealing with someone that's really tying themselves to a certain way of thinking that not only is preventing this connection, but it's preventing their own personal growth. And it could be frustrating for you watching that too, right? When you know someone's potential and it's like they're just going to sit there, but you have to let that happen because you can't force someone's spiritual journey. You can't tell someone this is how you do this, that, and the third, because that's not a spiritual journey. There's no knowledge behind that, is there? You know, and I feel with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they could be avoiding some form of change in their life as well, Pisces, because I mean, 5s can be about change and there could be some form of resistance to change. You could also be dealing with someone. Yeah, you could be dealing with someone, to be quite honest with you. If this is a new situation, you could be dealing with someone that was just in it for the sex. But if this is a long thing that was going on for quite some time, they're not emotionally available enough to open up. Okay, they could even be being slightly manipulative, but they're having a hard time trusting their intuition, trusting that Queen of Cups feminine energy that sees the bigger purpose, that understands the energy and the connection in itself and how 2 energies coming together can allow you guys to thrive. But it's like they're restricting themselves to a very specific, small-minded way of thinking. And it's like they're not in the energy to open up or communicate. And I feel like they consistently try to pull themselves out of this empty feeling with even temporary happiness as well. Yeah, there's some form of resistance here to a tower moment or to change. And you just got to let this person do their thing. Thank you, Crystal Moon. I really appreciate that, girl. I love you, girl. I do. Anyways, it's like, Pisces, you really got to let this person do their thing. And it's so frustrating. It's honestly, for me, that's probably one of the hardest things for me as a person, is to look at someone, even if they're a complete stranger, and not tell them, like, not try to explain to them the little things that, you know, maybe they could do to do better. Or it's like not trying to, it's hard to see someone's potential and not try to change it or force them to see it too. But the problem is you can't force someone to awaken. Someone has to get to a very dark, lonely place in order to create their own light and use the power they have. That's just the reality of it. And the moment you start to force someone's spiritual journey, you can be there 100%. You can be there for support, but you can't teach someone that's not willing to listen. You can't help someone that doesn't want help, right? It's very frustrating, but you got to focus on you right now, okay? Because this person is stealing your power, stealing your energy, preventing growth for yourself. And the more you milk into someone that may even subconsciously know you're always there, is the moment you're weakening your own energy. And if you're draining your energy to fill someone else's, that's not doing the world any favors. It's not doing the world any favors. So I feel like you got to give this person some space, give this person some time, allow themselves to have their own wake-up call, however that plays out. And the reality is someone can live their whole life and not wake up, and that's fine. It's perfect. It's the way the spirit wanted it to happen, you know, and you just have to trust in spirit. And if you think that you can do a better job in changing someone's life than spirit in itself, you just undermined the universe, and now you're undermining yourself. And then that's a whole other story. Okay, so, because I get a lot of people that comment that a lot, actually. It's like, I want my twin flame to wake up, or I want my twin flame to understand this connection. They're not going to understand it from you telling them or writing paragraphs of this, that, and third. I know it's hard and you want to, but you just got to trust spirit in itself. Okay, you just have to trust, because if spirit can't get them to wake up, you sure as hell won't get them to wake up. I can promise you, because source is so much more powerful than you, and you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so don't waste your energy trying to change people. It doesn't work like that. It may work temporarily in relationships, but it won't work long term. Okay, all you can do is be there for, you know, to talk to you, whatever it is. Okay, so we have Aquarius, we have Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio energy, Cancer. Okay, I want to be the rock and the power to be solid foundation. If I have to wait for her and trust in spirit, then okay, I will be strong. Yeah, I mean, and sometimes that's what spirit wants us to learn too. Sometimes twin flame journeys can be about us realizing that we have to release control. We have to trust in the higher source. Because if we basically put out this energy of, this person needs me to wake up, you're basically telling the universe, okay, well, you don't need me. You don't trust me. You don't trust what I can do. You know, so I don't know, just don't undermine the universe, okay? I can promise. Many other seeds to plant along the way, other people to trigger to, yeah, we'll see. A lot of people think that the way to help people wake up is to talk. You know, and if you notice on my channel, I really don't do many talking videos. I really don't. Not that I have anything against it, but it's just, I understand that people will either wake up or they won't. like, what can I say? Like, how can I explain this? Just existing in your energy, just existing in a high vibe, just existing, guys. Like, literally just existing, saying nothing will cause more impact than someone yapping all day as if they know everything. You know, people pay attention to the ones that don't say too much. If you ever notice that, it's like you can make more of an impact by saying less than you will saying a lot. You know? And I know that's hard because I'm a Gemini, so I'm a talker, okay? Like, I just want to write you paragraphs of why I think this, that, and this and that. You know, I just want to write you paragraphs, and I can't help it. You know, I can help it, but you know, you just got to release control. You know, you just got to trust. Thank you, G Lovers Squad. You're welcome, girl. Thank you guys for supporting. And even though my energy is a little funky today, I still feel really good. You know, I really do. Life is just so amazing. Life is so amazing. And I just want you guys to know that. Because it's so much more than this world. Okay? You've made me start wearing a cap. Did I? Oh my God. Well, you know, I stopped wearing a cap for a little bit, and now I need to dye my hair because my roots are coming in. So I've kind of been like hiding my roots under my hat. So thank you, Carl. I really appreciate that. Sending good energy. Yeah. Well, this world just needs good energy. Like good energy, not wake the fuck up, guys. The world's going to shit. No, we need good energy, because I can promise you. Like, let me tell you something, guys. I want to tell you something. I want to tell you a story. I want to give you a metaphor. Okay. I just want to give you a metaphor just to put things in perspective. Okay. I thought about this the other day. But anyway, if Donald Trump, okay, I'm actually not even American, but I'll use Donald Trump as an example. If Donald Trump sat me in a room, okay, if Donald Trump sat me in a room and said, Rose, I will save you. I will keep you alive so you can live till you're 80 or 90 years old. I will keep you alive if you go out in the world and create hate and bad energy, and if you know, or maybe even go to war, go fight people, go kill people, and I will keep you alive till you're 90. I'll let you live a good life, you know. Say, that's obviously a metaphor. Okay, say if Donald Trump said that. Okay, if I said, okay, Donald Trump, I'll go hurt people so I can live. I'll go even put fear in people if that's what they want me to do. I'll go put fear in people so I can live. What is that saying? That's telling the universe that I don't trust in the universe. That's telling the universe that I don't think that there's anything more outside of this world. And the reality is there is. There's a better dimension for us to go. And we have to understand that we can't justify hate. We can't justify putting fear into people. We can't justify this, that, and the third, trying to act like that's justified because we need change. Guess what? We can have change in this world, but everybody continues to ignore the root, which is love. That's the root of the world, and we keep ignoring it and joking about it. Oh, nobody cares about shifting the energy. We need real action. We need real damage in this world. Guess what? If everybody just shifted their energy and vibration, it wouldn't even be a concern. And people keep bypassing it because they justify their hate and their fear monger or whatever. And the reality is, you got to understand that there's no reason to fear in this world, because this is nothing but a third dimensional reality that is temporary. And regardless of if you live a long life in this life, where are you going after this life? You know, when you need to let go of all this bullshit. You need to let go, and you can create a hell of a lot of a change with just your energy in itself. So don't act like just because you're loving people, just because you're keeping the energy, you know, clear. Don't act like that doesn't cause damage and make an impact, because it does. If anything, it creates more of an impact, because now you are no longer able to be controlled, because they can't put fear in you. But so many people act if you're not scared, if you're not, you know, talking about that, you know, other people, all this BS in the world. I don't even follow news pages anymore because they're just pissing me off. You know, it's like, the point is, guys, is there's not one reason to fear. All you got to do is pay attention to your energy. Really just zen out, enjoy your life, enjoy your day. Because, like I said, you could die tomorrow, for crying out loud, by getting hit by a car, you know, and it's all about your energy. And you don't want to leave this world with a heavy, heavy energy of this world, having your value tied to things of this world and the outcome of this world and this world only. You know, you want to have your value, you know, tied to something higher. And that's what you got to understand. There's nothing wrong with trying to make change in this world. There's nothing wrong with trying to create an impact. But when you go around starting to try to create fear into people and putting fear into people, you're now messing with other people's energies. You're now telling people that you know what's good for their energy and they don't, and you can be scared, you can be scared. But all I want you guys to know is there's no reason to fear, because this is not it. Is all I'm saying. There's no reason to fear. And you just got to be in a place where you're completely content, regardless. Like I said, I could die tomorrow, and I got to be completely okay with that. I got to be living my life right now completely okay with dying tomorrow, like there's no reason to fear. Like religion, or anyways, I'm not going to get into talk. I'm not going to talk about that, but I'm not saying you can't create change. There's definitely sometimes a need for force, a need to really make an impact, but there's never a reason to hate or to be condescending to other people's own inner knowledge and their own potential of discovering their own knowledge of what's going on. And it's like, you just got to let people do their thing. Really, you got to let people do their thing. But anyways, I don't like to preach on here too much. I really don't, Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You just got to be careful who you're following and who you're listening to and what you're allowing to put fear into you, right? Because there's no reason to fear, is all I'm saying. And like I said, you don't have to be ignorant. But even knowing, say if you really knew what's going on, you don't need to be scared. You don't need to be in a panic, because this isn't it. This isn't it. Depending on what you're allowing to hold you down, is all I'm saying. You just got to let it go. Let things go. I know people are probably watching me right now like, this bitch is so ignorant. This is why the world's screwed, because this bitch is, I'm not shoving it under the rug, okay? There's definitely a lot of shift in this world that needs to happen, right? There's obviously has been a resistance to just things in general, so many things that I could make lists and lists and lists and lists of things that have been ignored. But, why is it that love is always ignored? Why is it that our energy in itself is always ignored? And your own potential is so, like, you need to create the value and meaning to your life. Don't let the world create what your life means and how you're feeling, just don't let that happen. Right. But anyway, and yeah, and like I said, everyone's own journey. So it's like, you can't even hate on it. You can't even hate on it. I'm assuming everything's happening the way it's happening for a very specific reason, right? But the divine got your back. Spirit got your back. Don't tell me you're going to be spiritual your whole life and then a crisis comes and all of a sudden we have to be scared. What the fuck are you talking about? Spirit is spirit, man. Spirit's been here since the get-go. And now something's happening and we're all shut down and we're going to be scared now and we have to switch everything. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I'm not going to be judgy, guys. So I apologize, Spirit, if I was judgy. But I want you guys to know that there's no reason to be scared. Okay. Like, seriously. And that's something you need to realize even without this, situation, which guys, I just want to remind you guys, it's just a situation. Okay. It's going to pass. Okay. I just want to remind you guys that even without this is something you need to kind of have a heart to heart with yourself. Am I completely 100% okay if I die tomorrow? And that's really when you start to take a look at your life and realize, am I acting and doing and living the life I want to live? Am I really trusting in spirit, or is this a lifestyle for me? Do I really trust in spirit, or is this just something popular? Spirit's real, guys. The divine source, the higher power is real. So you just gotta chill, right? And trust it, and don't start questioning it when things get tough. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I really don't like to preach too much, but I feel like that's really important to just let you guys know that fear is There's no room for fear. There's no room for fear, even in your everyday decisions. If you're starting to make decisions and doing things out of fear, you're now controlled. And it's okay to fear and acknowledge that you're scared so you can kind of go about how you're going to handle that situation, regain your grip. I mean, everybody gets scared sometimes, right? But it's about not letting it hold you down, right? Really coming to terms with a more productive solution than scaring other people, because once you get scared, then you're starting to scare everybody else and you're just oppressing everybody else. And then people start to get in this victim-like mindset of, oh my God, it's all out of my control, and it's like, no, you are powerful. Powerful. Without anything in this world, without money, without anything, you are powerful. And just allow yourself to be powerful and soar. So when one day you do leave this world, you'll be going to a place filled with energies and real love, and it's going to be beautiful. So talk is good. Get connected. Yeah, well, I think it's good to talk and fear spread faith and love. And the problem is people, correspond, sometimes, not everybody, sometimes people can correspond faith and love with oblivious or ignorance or something like that. When no, like me, for example, I've always kind of ran off of impulses and things of that nature. That doesn't mean I'm sitting in my house being zen all day. I go where the universe pulls me. The universe wants me to help out that spot over there. I'm going to help out that spot over there. I'm going to help those people with this. It's like, yes, help out. Yes, do what you can. Really be in tune with where the universe is pulling you. So if you need to stand up and speak. So when it's important to talk. But don't start talking because your ego wants to talk and be seen and your ego wants to be in the know, is all I'm saying. Really pay attention to what your spirit wants you to do. What does spirit want you to do? Sometimes spirit will want you to help and step in. Maybe spirit will want you to help out some kids or, spirituality isn't being oblivious. It's just being mindful of where energy is pulling you and where spirit is pulling you. And we always have to pay attention to when we're saying or talking or doing things. Am I doing this because I want to be cool? I want to look smart, or am I doing this because this is what spirit wants me to do? So just, anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'm going to get those timestamps up for you, and all the best. Thank you guys for liking this video and, chit-chatting and stuff like that. Fear is totally different than caution. Yes, exactly, girl. You can be completely cautious. Like me, I've been washing my hands and doing the quarantine stuff, but I'm not scared. Like, you can be cautious. Of course you can be cautious, but you don't have to be. That doesn't mean you're reckless. There's a difference between fearless and reckless too, right? Anyways, everything's a metaphor, isn't it? So I'm going to get out of here, guys. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here, but I really appreciate you guys, chit-chatting and I'm going to try to get Aquarius. I'm going to get Aquarius and Pisces done some point today, guys, the April read. May not be for a couple hours, but I will definitely try to get that done for you guys, okay? Love and light. See you. I love you guys so much.